Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be doing my top 10 roller coasters that I've ridden late 2019, and I have ridden 68 roller coasters, and I was so close to going to Cedar Point, but then the trip got canceled, so rip me, no Steel Vengeance or Maverick or Millennium Force or Magnum. Yeah. But whatever, so basically I have written 4 RMCs and expect all of them to be on this list because they are really good RMCs to me, in my personal opinion. Well, one of them is kind of weak, so it's not going to be in my top 10, but it definitely is in my top 15. And give me some more video suggestions because Minecraft is not working right now. So my park got deleted, my first park, and now Minecraft's not working, so yeah. Let's get straight into this video. Number 10 is Banshee at Kings Island. Now, Banshee is a B&M inverted coaster, and I am kind of biased towards this invert because this is one of the 5 inverts that I've ridden, and this is my favorite because I get to ride it all the time. I am kind of biased, but whatever. I love this ride. It's one of my favorite coasters that I've ridden, and I'm glad it got to make it to my top 10 because of how the inversions are set up. They are really good, and I love it. They're just amazing inversions. Number 9 is Diamondback. This is my favorite B&M hyper that I've ridden. I've only ridden 2 so far, the other one being Intimidator. So I am also biased for this because it's at my home park and I get to ride it more than I ride Intimidator. I've only ridden Intimidator 2 times, and that was once in the front, once in the back. And Diamondback, I've ridden it 24 times. Every time I go to Kings Island, I look forward to riding this coaster. And it's definitely recommended for you guys who are coaster enthusiasts. Next is Thunderhead at number 8. This is my second favorite GCI that I've ridden. I have only ridden 3 GCIs. Keep that in mind. I did not get to ride Lightning Rod, but we are here to talk about Thunderhead because Lightning Rod was closed. But Thunderhead, the airtime is amazing. One of my personal favorite GCIs. But there's another GCI on this list that I love better than this. This coaster does have a few rough patches, but remember, it is a old coaster. A pretty old one. So, yeah. Alright, number 7. I believe we're on number 7. I don't even remember already. But number 7 is Mystic Timbers. Mystic Timbers is my favorite GCI. I have a lot of love for this coaster. I've ran it 18 times, and it is really good. And a night ride on this thing is going to settle its rankings, in my opinion. So, by the way, just please respect my opinion. And I give you some permission to start your own little thing in the comments of what your top 10 that you've written are. Something that you think. Just barely missing the top 5, Twisted Timbers. Now hear me out here. The reason it missed the top 5 is because I've written one more RMC that completely crushed this ride. Now, Twisted Timbers does have good airtime, especially in the back row. But this ride hauls, well, I wouldn't say it necessarily hauls, but it hauls with the airtime, the inversions. It's really good. And then that off-access moment in the structure, it's really amazing in the back row. And I love that barrel roll drop. It's like one of the best elements of any RMC, if not the best element of any RMC on the planet. But, yep, that's your number 6. Number 5 is Fury 325, surprisingly, because I wrote this at night, and that settled its rankings. That's all I needed to do. Front row at night, that settles its rankings. But, another reason that I put Fury this high is just because of how long the ride is. It does slow down on the second half, but that the first half makes up for it, and the night ride makes up for it. Because at night it feels like it's going way faster, and this is one of the 2 gigas that I've ridden. The other giga we're going to talk about later. But this ride is insane at night. Just ride it at night and you'll see what I mean, and then this will make your top 5. Number 4 is Voyage at Holiday World. And this ride has so much airtime, such a long ride. It's the Beast on steroids. As much as I love the Beast, and I am biased towards the Beast, but Voyage is just significantly better. Like, slightly better. But the Beast still, it's in my top 20, so that's good for the Beast. But this ride just crushed it because I was like, I heard this is the Beast on steroids, but I don't think that it's gonna beat the Beast. But when I walked out, I had a smile on my face and went right back in line. One of the most rideable wooden coasters in the world. It is kind of rough, but that doesn't even matter. The airtime makes up for it. The night ride makes up for it. I've only been to Hollywood Nights 1 time, and I'll tell you that it's fun to ride it at night trimless. And it does break down a lot, just warning you about that, so this ride will be down a lot. It was down twice when I went, so it's amazing. So please just ride this coaster if you're at Holiday World. Even if you're not a coaster enthusiast, this ride is amazing. Now this is one of the RMCs in the top 3. This is my 3rd favorite RMC, Outlaw Run. I didn't mean to say 3rd, I meant to say 2nd favorite. And then there's one right in front of this that is amazing. So Outlaw Run is one ride that you just gotta hop straight back on it. It's amazing. And one of the best rides in the world. I think that it's possibly could put Steel Vengeance in his place, but we'll have to see it when I ever go to Cedar Point. So yeah, this ride is really whippy and stuff like that, and has a lot of airtime, has a few off-access moments, kind of, and it's just an amazing ride. I love the terrain, love when you're zooming through the woods, and ride it while it's raining. That's such an amazing experience. But yeah. Number 2 is Iron Rattler. And Iron Rattler is such an amazing coaster. The terrain, how it dives off the gory wall. I don't even care that much about the tunnel. It's okay. And it gives kind of a hand chopper effect if you have your hands up. And then that dive off the wall is amazing. The inversions are pretty okay. The airtime on this is actually, I thought it was decent, but what makes up for it is the night ride. And I think the night ride matters on a coaster. If you really want to decide where it places in your rankings, you have to ride a coaster at night too. In the day, you can decide where you places your rankings, but the night ride is what decides it, for me at least. But time for number 1. Surprise, surprise, right? No, it's not even a surprise. It's Intimidator 305. You guys already know this is my number 1 if you watch my old top 10s and stuff. Yeah, this ride, I don't even have to say that much about it, because you guys, if you watch the Intimidator 305 review, you know everything that I have to say about it. This ride is just one of the best coasters, if not the best in the world. Like, Intimidator 305, this sums up the definition of intensity, and you feel it too. This ride, it gives, like, so many bank turns, so many rapid transitions, and I heard Maverick is kind of like that too, and kind of intense, so I can't wait to ride it. But guys, that's the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.